to strike him out for the third time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Jacoby Ellsbury steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Brett Gardner gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Here's the 1-1 delivery. The short, hit hard. Galvis has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter,
Alex Rodriguez will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game.
Oh, this is nice.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Stepping in now, Mark Teixeira. Driven nicely into the gap. Rodriguez will take the turn and head for home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. The pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Well, just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Carlos Beltran will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point.
Well, he's getting that great chance to drive in runs, and he's taking advantage of it. Some hitters just get better when there's guys on base.
And that is through into center field. A base hit around third and being waved on home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Brian McCann steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
This is nice, man. I see myself on television. That's nice. Praise
a
God.
2-run home run for Brian
Praise
McCann.
God.
His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Standing in now, Chase Headley. Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 50-1. Freddie Galvis will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
1-1, here it comes. A grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only 1 hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Peter Borges, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
To 2-2 now. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Cesar Hernandez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Aroldis Chapman will come in and pitch now.
Number 54, Aroldis.
Chapman's ready. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and they remain well behind. Dalia Hinojosa will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
This is about the 8th pitch they change.
Starlin Castro steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Rips this one to first. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run.
I haven't seen that 1 home run. One trophy.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the blowout continues.
You're on the air, guys.
these guys, they can get you from anywhere. I mean, that's the number 9 hitter here. He's taking one over the wall. You sure don't get a lot of easy outs with this lineup.
David Hernandez is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Change on the Phillies. The Phillies supposed to play with the Mets. The Chicago Cubs supposed to be playing with the Yankees.
Jacoby Ellsbury will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Well, I think he's already had a pretty good week in this game already. 3 RBIs in this one.
And that's through for a base hit.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
In now, Brett Gardner. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it.
Oh, come on, man. What the fuck is this, man?
Team up to gun him down.
Oh, no, you don't.
Alex Rodriguez comes forward yet again, and incredibly, he does so with 8 RBIs in the game.
Boy, these are the type of games you dream about as a hitter. You never want to see this game end. What a game he's had, and it's not over with yet.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And guys, can you even imagine that we'd ever see a performance like this? 10 hits in a single ball game, a new major league record. Into the box now, Mark Teixeira. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Altair ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field is 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
New praise, new worship. Hallelujah. New strength, new love, new thanking. New praise.
Incredible.
Praise God.
I mean,
praise
if
God.
I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in 1 game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
Game is over? Oh, shit.
Standing in now, Carlos Beltran swinging a hard liner to center field. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Stepping in now, Brian McCann drilled on the ground to short. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 55-1. Odubel Herrera will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Chapman has the target. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Ready now, Maikel Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. He was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
And the count will be full. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Aaron Altair will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken in by Gregorius. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, any way you can keep this game alive, you've got to take it. You know, it's just an infield single, but at least you keep that line moving up for one more hitter.
Ryan Howard stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat, but if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it. And they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
Yeah, I'm upset. Why? This is nice, Lord.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Mark Teixeira. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 55-1. So long from the Bronx.
Thank you.